All right, we will go ahead and start as folks trickle in and join us. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm thrilled that Michael Marr is with us also, presenting on embodying the LSC mission each day. Thank you for joining us for the Shape the Trainer virtual workshop series. This is our fifth. We did 3 yesterday. One this morning on marketing went great. You can catch many, if not all, I think maybe all of those on YouTube. If you or colleagues were hoping to be here but weren't able to, and this one as well. I'm really excited that Michael is here with us today. He's a coordinator for assessment in the Lory Student Center, advisor to the LSC Governing Board, and does many other things in the LSC to keep us accountable and the great place and working towards an even better place that we are. So we're really, I'm glad that you can be here with us today, Michael. As for closed captioning, he'll orient you a little to the Zoom screen on one of the slides. But if you are interested in closed captioning, if you'll chat to me, so chat is on the bottom toolbar that you have, and you can just chat to me personally, and I'm happy to provide the closed captioning for this session in real time. So let me know if you would benefit from that, and with that, I will turn it over to Michael. Michael, thanks for joining us. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be watching chat.
Great, thank you, everybody. First things first, this is my first big presentation over a video Zoom. So thank you, everybody, for this opportunity. As everybody said, I'm Michael Marr, pronouns he, him, and his. And I will introduce myself further as we go along. I apologize if you hear background noise. It should go away in 1 minute. Let me see if I can think the slide. There we go. Okay, so I want to give you a quick orientation to this platform Zoom. Some of you have been using it pretty regularly, some have not. So at the bottom of your screen, if you are using a tablet or a computer, will have your mute, your stop video, also a chat function. I will be engaging with you and asking that you engage as well as we go through either by chat or by audio. Feel free, whatever your comfort is. I've also recognized that some people leave the screen off, and that's okay as well. So thank you for joining us today. Any questions about the platform before we get going? Okay, great. So before we start, I want to acknowledge the role of the principles of community and the role it has played in the SHAPE program, the role it plays throughout the LSC, and in particularly also the role it played in the development of the LSC mission statement, which is the process I'm going to talk about with you today. Okay, so I kind of want to give you a blueprint outline. I recognize that this is over the lunch hour, so I want to appreciate your time and kind of give you a roadmap of where we're going and what we will be doing. So we will start by some introductions. I will kind of give you the background on the process of how we went about developing a mission statement for the LSC. I will show you that mission statement and talk about it. And then we will have the opportunity to actualize the mission statement in our roles and what we do in the LSC. Is there any questions before I get going? Great, thank you. Yeah, feel free to type them in the chat. I can see them as I go along as well. So again, my name is Michael Marr, pronouns he and him. I serve as the program coordinator for assessment um, in the student center as well as an advisor for the Lory Student Center Governing Board. My role, how I see my role is documenting the effectiveness and the quality of programs and services within the LSC. I have called the LSC home for the last 5 years, but I was an undergraduate student at CSU as well, so the LSC has been in my heart for quite a while. So at this time, I would like to get a sense for who is in the room and who is on this channel. So feel free to type out your name, department, and the years you have been with CSU. Sorry. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay. Ken, thank you for coming. Pedro, thank you. Welcome. I hope you're finding it out. Welcoming for you, Pedro. Kathy, hey. Lisa, hi. John, a lot of people from a lot of different areas of the CSU. That's great. Travis, welcome. Good to have you here. Okay, and feel free to keep going as I'm going. Keep typing as I'm talking as well. So thank you for engaging. So developing a mission, what did that look like? So in around 2018, the executive director of the Lory Student Center, Mike Ellis, put together a committee to examine and develop a new mission statement in advance of the 150th anniversary of CSU and the year 2020. So this committee consisted of a interdepartmental group which throughout the LSE to solicit feedback from students, vendors, stakeholders, and staff, and other community members as well. So this process took about 6 weeks, and not 6 weeks, about 6 months, because it was during the over the spring semester into the summer. We used opportunities in assessment at different events or the plaza to get feedback about how the student center was viewed among among all of these constituents. So we took the data that we had received and collected and kind of condensed it and not condensed it, but analyzed it, and six main things began to emerge from this conversation. Community affirmation, development, engage, destination, heart, or central piece of campus. Um, so we took those things and kind of um, played around with words, constructed different sentences, and we had some sentences that we tried out on the constituency that we had initially surveyed. So we went back to the students, we went back to the vendors, the community stakeholders, and the staff to ask continually, is this statement reflective of what you do, how you feel about the students? So after a process of refinement and drafting, we came up with this mission statement. So one second. Okay, so the basic statement is as follows. As a student organization at the heart of campus, we provide programs and services that create an inclusive community and inspire active and engaged learning. So if you recall the 16th around community affirmation, development, destination, central, hopefully those can be bring in this statement. So now, is there any questions about the process or anything I just covered? Okay, and I also want to say the process that I am about to walk you through, I want to encourage you not to apply it only to this statement, but to your own mission statements in your own areas, in your own offices, to really consider how the mission statement impacts what you're doing day to day. So our first question is, how would you interpret the mission in your own words? For me, it's a very the Lory Student Center is a center piece of campus that encourages learning and community across campus. That's kind of how I put it in my mind. I would love for you to either share by audio or chat how you would interpret the message in your own words. So, thank you. Spoke on the wheel, literacy, resources, community, Emily's specific visual action dreamer. Can, I think it is a central hub of the community. Great. John, in the bookstore, I see it as we are a provider of materials and support for higher education. That's great. That's awesome. But that's hopefully the goal of this session is to have you think about how your work reflects in this mission statement. Pedro students make up their LLC as without them, there would be a center to begin with. It serves as the foundation to their success. That's awesome, Pedro. Thank you for sharing that. That shows how this statement resonates for different people, but it's all in advance of welcoming students so that they feel included. That's great, Kelly. Thank you. Um, are there any last thoughts about that question? Okay. So now let's take it from the inside, from the heart and the mind. Let's take it to how would you talk about it to somebody familiar with the LSC, familiar with the students in general? What would you say? Again, for me, it's about student gathering and learning how to be a community and um, learning in the classroom is one place, but another more learning coming in the student center or additional learning. That's kind of how I would talk about it. Again, I would love for you all to engage with this question as well and kind of start a dialogue in this room about uh, how do we explain our mission, um, not only to people unfamiliar, but to people who are familiar but maybe don't quite understand the purpose of a student center. Thank you, John. Social gathering point. Yes. And yeah, thank you, Sarah. I love your point about student centered. It makes it more than a food court or other resources. Thank you, Sarah. Liza, I hope that's pronouncing that right. Students' home or campus. Yes, outside of their dorm or apartment. Yeah, correct. So this is how we talk about the place that we work casually. This is so I'm trying to um, associate the mission statement. It's not some kind of outside abstract ideal. It's something that is going on every day. And every time that we talk about it, we're reflecting these values outlined in the mission statement. anything more to say about that? Okay, so I believe this is our last question, last two, and hopefully you can continue to engage with me. Thank you for engaging so far. So, reflecting on the mission statement again, in your role with the LSC, how do you embody the mission? How does the mission statement show up for you? And I believe it was John who commented that the bookstore, um, yeah, was a provider of materials and support. I want to mention that the bookstore was able to offer inclusive access over the spring, and in that also fulfill the mission statement of providing an inclusive community. So that's kind of how I want you to think about this question. And feel free to chat. That's great. I would love to hear from other voices in this space as well, if you feel comfortable.
I can kind of bring my voice into it real quickly, and maybe for others who may join. I think about those little kind of the intangibles. Like I think about the action that you talked about with the bookstore and what it represented, and I also think about like the little small actions that each person does, right? So there's lots of departments within the Lory Student Center, and those departments are made up of staff and students who say hi to each other and who kind of know what's going on in each other's lives and nod and say hi. So it's that sense, that almost sometimes intangible sense of belonging that then becomes hard to model in an online virtual community, right? Like I'm thinking a lot about what the Lory Student Center mission means in more virtual spaces. How can we still be the Lory Student Center even in this workshop right here? So those are questions that I think asking myself, and I'm guessing maybe other folks in different departments were asking also. And I realized I didn't type that out while I was talking.
No, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it's definitely, I believe, front of my thing is how do we keep fulfilling our mission in different, via different media and different ways of operating at the university. So thank you. Yeah. Oh, not yet, not yet. Is there anybody else want to chime in? Okay. Can, as a class and the outlet in the student center, we are in the African with the cultural centers. I feel like we get to showcase a lot of what the LSE brings to students, brings with students, for students, as well as the employees in the public. Yes, that's a great example. Thank you, Ken. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is, you know, area you may not think as much of when you look at mission statement, but it has an application and it's meaningful. Thank you. Couple others.
I could go off of a little bit of what Emily said. I've been at CSU since 2006 as a student at the start, and I've always seen the LSC as the heart of campus, right? And yeah, how do you visualize that or conceptualize it or create that virtually? Or can we do that? And so I think about, I know there's different clusters and some departments work closer in those clusters together than others. But is there any intention to, or do we even have the capacity to find a way to have us be more virtually connected, like that spokes of the wheel concept? Is there a way to even do that? Is it even worth it in this coming year, or do we just continue to operate in our more siloed areas just because that's the capacity we have? I mean, in Slice alone, we're pretty understaffed, and obviously everybody's going to experience some budget cuts. Is that an intent of ours, or do students even want that or need that? Is that even worth our time? So that's just something I think I hadn't even thought about until your session, Michael, but is it even worth trying to recreate a virtual feeling? I know we're going to be operating probably in some capacity in person in the fall, but is it worth like emulating that online? So.
Yeah. And thank you, Sarah. That's a great reflection, and it's going to different. But I would also submit that as a student center, we have to continue to figure out how to be that central organization, how to make sure that we're in those conversations, in those committees that are talking about or discussing how to engage with students. So thank you, Sarah, for that reflection. Kelly, I keep thinking about the steps we took in the career center to make office space welcoming to students, and how can we do this virtually online? Yeah, I from this space I sit, that's a big question. Um, and I do want to be honest in saying that this presentation was made before everything kind of changed. So if I was writing this presentation out, it would be, it would definitely look different. But I still believe that we can find a way to embody this mission in what we do, even if it is virtually. Great question, Emily. Emily asked how would it look different. As far as the presentation, keep I would keep it the same, but I would incorporate the uh the feedback I just got from you all about the online and looking at, okay, how does this look from a different perspective? Um, Unfortunately, I didn't think about that, yesterday when I looked at this presentation, but yes, I definitely think there's more on that side of as well. But thank you, Emily. Yeah. So on that note, given that it is 12:30, I want to say thank you. Feel free to contact me if you want to talk about your own mission statements in your own areas, if you have that time, contact me. And thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you, Emily, for giving me this opportunity to share with you about the mission.
Michael, thanks so much for giving us a little bit of an insight into what it looks like to recraft a mission, right? So I think there are different offices that are constantly being faced with these new questions that we have around virtual spaces and the socio-political climate, specifically the racial justice movement, and how who we are and what we do are aligning with these different components within society, and taking a hard look at who we say we are and do our actions align with that is so important. And I think that the process that the Lory Student Center went through to reevaluate their mission statement and now needing to be responsive in these ways, it still very much does fit. And the feelings that are cultivated, I think Sarah had a good point around, do we hunker down for a little bit more in this bizarre time of being in a pandemic and focus on what we can and the capacity and really being ready to unveil what will come when we are opened up, or do we shift to a new normal and respond to the time? I think all of those are questions that we're grappling with ourselves that this session really brought up for me in kind of being at the forefront. So thank you, Michael, for what you've done, and agree if folks are taking looks at their mission statements or their visions or values, thinking about how they can be responsive and then applied to areas like assessment, like training, so you can train and assess to your mission and believe that we can live our language. Michael, thanks so much. If folks want to stick around, you are welcome to have more of a conversation. We'll stop the recording. And Michael, anything else from you?
No, thank you again.
Awesome. All right. Have a great one, folks. Oh, shit. I didn't put the... Oop. If you're still here, I'm going to put the attendance link. I didn't put the attendance link in the chat. I'm so sorry. Please hang out just for 1 second. We're all wrapping up. All right, there is the attendance link. If you want to click that before you leave, we've still got a few of you, so that's awesome. So click that attendance, and it's still applicable if you've been joining us for other sessions. The next one is at 3:30, and if you're interested in the Lory Student Center's reopening plan, Mike, Tamina, and Rogan will be sharing what that committee looks like and what we can expect for the fall. So thanks again, Michael, and have a great rest of your day. We hope to see you all later.
Thank you.